All right, guys, I'm Brent.
I'm Grace.
And we are Brace Yourself.
Today we are in downtown Muncie, Indiana, home of the Cardinals, and we are continuing on with our A to Z with B&G series.
Today, E is for Elm Street. So one of the best features that they have here at Elm Street Brewing Company is that they have this outside patio area where they got all sorts of tables and chairs. They have a stage up here that on the weekends they'll have live bands that'll play. Sometimes it's good, awesome music. Sometimes it's kind of hipstery, but it is what it is. It's not in the greatest neighborhood in town, but it's not horrible, especially when you've got 50 or 60 of your good friends out here hanging out, drinking, enjoying life. It's a cool place to be, especially in the summertime. You can get outside, you can get out and feel the summer breeze, get stared at by this cat, and drink until you end up on the ground like that chair. All right, so a little bit different order than we normally do things, but this is a brewery first and a restaurant second. So I'm gonna go over the brews they've got here real quick. They're all house made, and then they have some other ones that they bring in. They've got the Bantam, which is a cream ale, which is what I went. They've got some IPAs, some coffee stouts, some New Zealand pale lagers. They've got a What Ya Doin' all carrot caked up ale, which I'm gonna try and let you know how that tastes. And then if none of those things that they have on tap are striking your fancy, then they have tons and tons of guest beers from other places in Indiana and in the Midwest. You're not gonna find any Bud Light or Busch Light, the type of things that I like around here, but you should be able to find at least something that you would enjoy. And they do have several non-beer items, which are ciders and hard ciders and non-alcoholic things. And now we're going to take a look at the menu here. We've got some starters. We've got a pretzel bite, some fried pickle chips, spin dip, some guaca hummus, which is guacamole and hummus mixed together, chicken tenders. We've got salads and chili. We've got several handcrafted pizzas here. Cheese, margarita, pitmaster pie with smoked chicken, pork, brisket, bacon, and all of the goodies you could ever want. They've got a Supreme Wise Guy, pepperoni, the Kickin' Chicken Club, buffalo chicken pizza. And if you're not looking for the pizzas or the apps, they have fresh off the smoker items. They got a smoked brisket cheesecake. Oh, cheese steak. My apologies. They got a brisket Reuben that I have a feeling somebody here might be ordering. They have a smoked chicken sandwich, a pulled pork sandwich, some wings. You get different sauces. They also have burgers and sandwiches. the Elm Street Burger, Patty Whacker, Ice House Burger, Midwest Tenderloin. We've had the Tenderloin here before. Also pretty good. Brewhouse Chicken Sandwich, BLT, and they do have a kids meal. Even though this is a brewery, they also do have kids available. Wait, that's a weird way to say that. They also allow kids to be here. They do have a bar area that's only for adults, but kids can be everywhere else.
Here's a look at the cocktail menu, because they have both. They have an old-fashioned, the Ye old-fashioned. One, I guess, is a little bit sweeter than the other. They have Nightmare on Elm Street, their own version of, I don't know what. You figure it out. An espresso martini, that might be dessert tonight. Mama's Mule, lemon drop martini. Classic Marg, Long Island, and then a cocktail of the month. None for Brent. Hey, like this video. You know you do. Make sure to subscribe if you don't already. Give us a little comment. We love the feedback. Brent reads them all. He responds to them all, but give it a like.
All right, pumpkin pie.
Smoked old fashioned, my drink of choice. It smells smoky. It tastes fashiony. Strong, just the way I like it.
For those people that watch our channel that don't know what an old fashioned is, can you explain to
Sure.
them?
There's bourbon, there's bitters, there's cherries.
Ah, yes. Bourbon bitters.
There's
Simple syrup.
Simple syrup. There's an orange. See, you know more about it than me, and you don't even drink them.
I've seen you make quite a few of them.
I have made quite a few, so I promise I do know what goes in it. I just had a brain fart. I was camera shy.
Yeah.
Nobody believes that. It's more just like, normally when I get an old fashioned, like you would think they always are going to be strong since it's mostly bourbon. But no, some places it's just too much sugar. Here, it's mostly bourbon, making that $12 cost price point worth every penny.
So, as we've spoken about many times in the past, I'm a simple man when it comes to beer. I like Busch Light, I like Coors Light, Bud Light, all the lights, the macro brews, as
About
we
Keystone.
say. Keystone is good. It's a lot better for beer pong than it is for just sipping on.
Natty.
And now you're getting a little over the top here. But when we come to a place like this, you have to do as the locals do, as they say.
When in Rome.
When in Rome. You're not going to be able to get just the bottled beer from St. Louis. You're going to have to drink what they tell you to drink. And so for somebody like me who has very
Limited.
elementary tastes, I guess, when it comes to beer, I don't like super hoppy things. I don't
You're
like
not a
super
craft
bitter
beer
things.
drinker.
No. I like smooth and as watery as you can get so that I can drink a lot of them when I'm hot and then pass out somewhere. But I have recently found that I do enjoy a cream ale from time to time. There's a place near our house where we live called the Gas City Brewery, and it has a cream ale that's absolutely delicious. It's one of the best I've ever had because it actually tastes like cream soda more than some of the other ones do. This is the Bantam. I'm looking over here at it. It's a cream ale. It's a 5.1 ABV, and it's an 18 on the IBU scale. Not to be confused with the IBS scale, which is something completely different. It's what you have after you drink a lot of these. So I'm going to give this a sippins. It's very smooth. It's very creamy. It's got a hoppiness and a bitterness, but it's not overpowering. Like it makes you, like your cheeks go like, ooh, or like you just ate a mouthful of earwax or something. It's good. Not the best I've ever had in the world. I'd rather have a Busch Light personally.
But you can't.
If you like this sort of thing, this is the sort of thing you'll like.
Cheers. Oh, and the reason we haven't been to that brewery is because they don't have food.
Yeah.
So.
We didn't figure anybody's going to sit and watch us just drink. It may be.
But we have had some requests for happy hours, so if you're interested in that, let us know because I'm always up for a good time. What were you saying?
We
Sorry.
need to set up a tripod and then just get torn down so
There you go.
and then those are farts. That's the IBS we were talking about.
Yep.
It's started.
It's just like at Margaritaville. Oh my. Everything smells incredible. I have never had their reuben here. We've been here a few times. I've been here many times without Brent. Looks like your basic reuben. Sauerkraut, Thousand Island. But the catch It's got brisket on it, so we'll see how I like it, how it stacks up to regular Reubens.
You have house smoked brisket here that they put on, I think. When I was outside filming outside, you could smell the smoker going out there.
The sauerkraut isn't overwhelmingly sour, which sounds kind of repetitive, like outside filming outside. It just has a nice balance. It's not too vinegary. What I will say is that the brisket, as delicious as it is, it kind of dries out the sandwich, so I almost feel like there should be a little bit more sauce on there. But I like the Havarti cheese. It's a nice little difference. It's grilled perfectly. It's not too crunchy, not too soft. It's a good sandwich. There's no way in heck I'll be able to eat the whole thing, so that looks like maybe breakfast tomorrow.
It's not going to Captain Crunch the roof of your mouth and turn it to bloody shreds.
It's perfect when you get some of the inner bites. It is a little bit more saucy, and that's what I was hoping for. Now for the fries. They are hand-cut fries. I get them every time I come here. They're my favorite part. And ranch, of course. It's a good fry. They remind me of Five Guys fries because they're nice and they're crispy. They're hand-cut, and you can tell because they have some of the skins on them. That's how you know it's authentic. Gotta eat that skin.
I think that one thing that we're going to see a lot on this A to Z series here, since we're doing a lot of it in Indiana, is when I go somewhere and I can't decide what I'm going to order, if they have a tenderloin, I think probably ought to just get the tenderloin because we show off what it is that we're best at around here. So I wasn't real sure what I wanted. They do have a breaded tenderloin here. I know we keep talking about my world famous breaded tenderloin that I'm going to make for you someday. We'll see.
Soon.
Someday soon. But this one has...
Ooh, we can sword fight.
Yeah. Pickles, mustard, mayonnaise, tomatoes, lettuce. There was an onion on there. Grace spoke up for me because I don't ever like to tell a waiter or waitress to do anything for me special. She always speaks up because she has no problem with asking for things. So, no onion. Don't like raw onion all that much. Tenderloin. It looks like it's a little on the crispy side, which is what we like.
You might have Captain Crunch mouth.
It's not crispy and like it's going to rip my teeth out of me. It's just got a little crunch on it. It's looks like breaded in some cracker meal and stuff. It's a thick pork chop. It's been pounded inside. It's still pretty thick. It's more like along the lines of what Grace likes, I think. Or no, she does. She likes the flatties. Sorry, my apologies. But
I like it in the middle.
Okay. All in all, it tastes good. The vegetables are soft and fresh. I didn't bite in deep enough to get a pickle, which I don't like anyway. You would have seen me spit it out probably, like this.
You like the pickle after flavor, though.
I like juice, not the pickle. We decided we didn't think sure that her meal was going to come with fries, so we were going to get the fries with mine. Turned out that hers did, so I got tots. Can't go wrong with a top.
Just your basic tot.
Just your basic salt and pepper. They're fried nicely, crispy, soft in the middle. Good stuff. It's a good place to come, eat some food, drink some beers, and roll out of here.
My turn on the tendy. I want a pickle. Oh!
The mayonnaise, the combination between a mayonnaise, lettuce, and a tomato becomes the slipperiest substance on earth. So there's no holding it together. Mm-hmm. It's everywhere.
It's wet and wild, like a slip and slide.
Yep.
And then look at the aftermath. This is why I told our server, I'm going to need more napkins. And I was right.
You brought her a whole roll of paper towel.
Good Lord, that was a messy tendy bite. I'm glad Brent got that, not me, because of how messy it is, not because of how delicious it is. I would eat that whole thing. I would definitely cut it in half, though. It is closer to what I like. A little bit on the thick side. I like it slightly more pounded out, but I don't like when you have so much tenderloin that it's just a whole extra meal. Brent and I differ on that. Just a basic top. Also, like, if you don't live in Indiana and you don't know what a tenderloin tastes like, I am so sorry. They're delicious. It's a good top.
I'm gonna give a try to the Reuben. I like brisket. I like sauerkraut. I like
Sauce.
cheese, but I hate rye bread, and I don't like Thousand Island dressing or Russian dressing very much either. I'm not a dressing person almost at all, so this is gonna be a treat. I can smell the rye from a mile away,
Oh,
and it's
boy.
making my stomach turn, so we'll see what happens.
Get all that extra brisket to wash down the rye.
It's definitely an interesting take on a Reuben. The brisket part of it is really pot roasty rather than like a sliced brisket like what you would get like on a sandwich at normal places. So it's kind of like you took some pot roast and threw it on some kind of gross tasting bread to me. I'm sure it's good rye. I don't like the taste of it at all. But the Thousand Island is good. The brisket is a little stringy for my taste, but it is juicy once you get in the middle of it. It's not like it's dried out or anything. It's just a stringy meat. All in all, I mean, as far as a Reuben goes, I feel like it would be the same thing as like if you ate a Chicago-style pizza and compared it to a New York-style pizza. Like, they're completely different things. This is not a Reuben. This is a brisket sandwich with Reuben toppings on it. It's good. The fries are delicious. They're Five Guy-y. To me, they're more Penn Station-y.
Ooh, yes.
Which is one of our favorite places
It
to
is.
go.
You're right. Good call.
Good stuff. I like it.
For dessert this evening, we have an espresso martini with a shot of caramel syrup. At least I think that's what our server said. I don't know. He asked if I wanted any flavorings, and when he said caramel, it was a game over. It smells like coffee. This tastes like a caramel latte, but boozy. It is smooth, it is frothy, it is everything I could want in a espresso martini. Basically, why have dessert when you can drink it instead?
So here's a look at the receipt at the Elm Street Brewery. Our server was Samuel. He was awesome. He did a great job of just explaining everything. He telling us what kind of drinks we might like. He was very attentive. He was awesome. Definitely ask for him if you come in here. We got the smoked old fashioned for $13. I got 2 bantam cream ales for $10 total. Grace's Reuben was $18. My tenderloin was $18, and Grace got the dark delight espresso martini for $13. Definitely not a cheap night, but we did get a lot of food. We got leftovers for another meal. We got a little on the tipsy side, and all in we were $75.68. This is not the type of place that you come to save money. This is the type of place you come to spend money.
We just finished dinner at Elm Street. Elm Street
Elm Street.
Brewery. Brewery is always one of those
Brewery.
words that I hate saying. The food was good. It was not the best ever in the world. The drinks, my drinks at least, were spectacular.
Yeah.
Our service was spectacular. And really, it's just a neat location. It's very unique. It's a cool vibe, as the kids say. It's different. You don't get a lot of places like this in small town Indiana, so
Yeah.
it was nice to come here tonight.
And this is one of those places where it was a brewery and a brew pub before that was a thing that you found on every corner in
That's
every
true.
little town in America. This is one of the first ones that we ever knew about and started coming to. The drinks are good. The food is good. It's nothing all that special, honestly.
It's not getting any Michelin stars,
Right.
if you will.
If it was up to me, they would have a lot more appetizer type things on the menu or small plate things so that you could just drink a lot and eat for cheaper, because I just don't think, honestly, that the food is worth the price. But the ambiance and the service and the drinks and all that stuff. And Samuel, like I said in the read through of the receipt, was awesome. We had a great time. We think you should probably come here if you're in Muncie. Anyway, it's not like there's all that many other places to go.
Check it out. Kids are allowed.
Yep.
Where can you go get drinks at a brew pub with children?
Yeah,
Come on.
seriously, just do it.
Thanks for watching.
Deuces.